Joined here on the player roundtable by three Manitoba Moose forwards, CJ Cease, Kristian Reichel, Seth Griffith. Guys, great to talk with you. CJ, we're going to start with you, I guess. Where are you? Who are you with? And are you holding up as of right now?
I'm in Minnesota with my girlfriend, staying with her right now in Edina. So, it's kind of going stir crazy here. It's been a long, what is it, three weeks now? So, I don't know, kind of looking forward to this all being done.
Yeah, Kristian, same question goes to you.
I went back home right away when they said it's paused. So I went back home to Litvinov in Czech and staying home. I was self-quarantined for 14 days and now moved to my parents' house. So staying here with my family.
Seth, same to you.
Yeah, I'm back home in Wahlsburg with my fiance, just at her house. It's a small town, so everybody's kind of staying put. There's not a lot that is going on right now, especially with the weather being like it is. But when the nice weather picks up, I'm sure I'll start seeing more people walking, doing stuff outside. But for right now, everybody's staying put.
And now you guys are, all over the map. Kristian, yourself, you're in Europe. Have you guys been able to sort of keep in touch with all of your other teammates that are really all around the globe right now?
It's tough for sure, but we have a group chat, so we kind of communicate with us. So we're staying in touch, but it's hard because we don't see each other, and it's different when you see people through your phone than only when you see them every day in the dressing room. So it's different, but the situation is like that, so we need to handle it and stay in touch as much as you can.
Seth, it's, this time of year for most of your entire life, you've been playing hockey when it's, the beginning of April, really. So I guess now with the season on pause at the moment, I guess just what have you been doing overall to pass the time for the past few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I've been working out every day. There's only so much you can do staying at home, right? So I know Rex is laughing over there, but I have. Yeah, I mean, I've been working out every day. Because you never know what's going to happen, right? So you don't want to just let yourself go here with the quarantine going on and the season suspended. So, the dogs keep me busy too. So that's always something to do. But other than that, it's just, kind of sitting around.
CJ, a similar question to you, I guess. You guys are always at the Iceplex or Bell MTS Place, able to use the facilities there. But now being on, basically lockdown, not really able to leave your house entirely, have you been able to stay in shape the same way, or you sort of had to get a little creative with how you are keeping fit?
Definitely have to get creative. I have a couple bands here, a couple weights, and a stability ball. So Kyle sent over some workouts with the stuff I have here, and they're definitely different. And it's not the same as going to the gym and getting a workout, hopping on the bike, or doing whatever you need to do there. But for the most part, I think it's been good. I've been able to really just keep at it every day, and I don't know, I guess kind of just go with the flow for as long as this lasts.
And it's got to be a little strange because you guys were, at the time when this was all paused, you were in Milwaukee getting set to play the Admirals, and then all of a sudden, CJ, it was just turn around, go home, and then sort of wait to see what happens. So that must have been a little strange too, seeing how that all unfolded.
Well, yeah, I ended up staying. So when we went out to Milwaukee, we found out in Milwaukee. So we flew back to Minneapolis, and the team flew back up to Winnipeg from there. I ended up staying in Minneapolis for some family kind of like emergency. So I've been here since Milwaukee. So I didn't get a chance to go back up there. So I had Dan Brickley drive my car back across the border with some clothes. So I'm living off a suitcase still.
So it's got to be quite a whirlwind for you too then. And then, Kristian, this one goes to you. What did you like about the way the team was playing? I guess you personally, for yourself, you found yourself on that first line with David Gustafsson, Christian Vesalainen. But what did you like with the way the team was playing, I guess, at the time the season was paused?
I think we were trying to play differently, trying to play more playoff hockey in the second half. And I think the last couple home games we were playing pretty good hockey. We were playing against the best teams in our league, I think, and I think we were playing really good, and we had our chances, and we were playing pretty decent hockey right there. So it was kind of like bad to get paused, but because we were getting heated up, but the situation was like that, so we could not do anything about it.
And then a few more questions here. This one's to all three of you. Seth, we'll start with you. We've seen this question get passed around a little bit around the NHL, but the teammate you most would want to be quarantined with versus the teammate you would least want to be quarantined with. You first, Seth.
Probably the most I'd go with JC, just Lipper, just because he'd be amusing. You know, he'd always have something planned. He'd have a schedule of, you know, what you'd want to do throughout the day. So I'm sure he'd have some fun stuff to do. But probably the least, it'd got to be Ryan White. He'd drive me absolutely crazy. He'd be up at the crack of dawn and he wouldn't go to bed. He'd just be like his newborn. So
You'd be in boot camp.
Yeah, seriously.
I thought you were gonna pick Combs for sure.
I know I should have picked Combs.
I thought too.
And you know what? He's probably going to be a little upset when he sees this. And you know what? That's one of the reasons I didn't pick Combs, because I hope he sees this and I hope he gets a little upset.
Kristian, same question goes to you.
It's really tough, actually. I didn't really think about it, but probably the guy I was going to get quarantined with, probably Ryan White, because I like kind of what he does for the team and how he is working out, and he's a good mentor for younger guys, and he's doing all the stuff good. So probably him, and probably he didn't want to be with someone. Probably Chibi, because he doesn't speak any English. So probably him.
Wow, you would most want to be quarantined with Seth's least quarantine guy. That's actually quite impressive.
Probably because of that, I spent 2 months with him all the time because we were injured at the same time. So we kind of get really close to each other. So probably because of that.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually, I guess. CJ, same thing goes to you.
Probably I'd say the most I'd want to be quarantined with is probably Stan. You know, we'd probably find something to do every day, whether it's around the house making up a game or something. But I feel like we're always finding stuff to do. And for the least, oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like Birdie would kind of drive me insane after a while.
I think we picked the Russians and Whitey.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have one that I wouldn't want to quarantine with for that long. I mean,
or one you wouldn't want to call out anyways.
Yeah, right. So, yeah.
And then Seth, we know that this is also a lot of downtime. We know you are pretty good at NHL 22. Who would also be the worst player that you've had time to play against so far in the NHL video game?
I haven't really had time to play anybody on our team, but I mean, since I didn't call him out earlier, I'm going to call him out now. Eric Comrie is brutal at NHL, and I'd smack him every time. He's brutal.
CJ, this one last goes to you. I guess just a message of encouragement to the fans watching this right now. It's been a while since you've had a chance to, communicate with the fans at all. So just, I guess the floor is yours. Just say whatever you want to the fans.
I mean, just stay safe out there. There's a lot of people doing hard work to keep all of us safe, and it's our job to keep them safe as well, whether that's the elderly people, whether that's the nurses, the doctors in the hospital. I just say we all do our part to help this thing pass by and stay safe while we're at it.
Fellas, thanks again for the time. Really good to catch up with you again. Wishing you good health, and hope to see you back here in Winnipeg soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.